Yeah, this one's a lot more of a simple silhouette, you see. It's like, you know, it looks better in real life than it has these little thingies in the back. And it's just a little more, you know, form-fitting. It doesn't look as fancy as the other one because the other one has like all of this, but also like if I take off my headphones, I feel like I look fancier, you know, look. Yeah, so I'm debating maybe just putting on the other one again, because that one is definitely fancier. But, you know. Yeah, no, the headphones really bring down the fanciness. But I'll go ahead and put this back on too. Yo, hello, Willie. Hello, optimistic guy. I never know if I should call people. I guess I do call our friends by their real names. Where's this other side of this clip? There it goes. Okay. And also it looks like Stream Elements, which is the I guess I can do it on stream. I guess I probably have to. Yeah, that'll take a while though. But I can do it on stream. You want me to call you Ashlyn instead of Sweepy? Ugh. That is it, right? Am I wrong? Okay. For a second I thought I was wrong and I was like, oh fuck! I'm so bad with names sometimes. But Stream Elements, which is the like stream thing that I use for the notifications and stuff, it seems to be down right now. You would have been so nervous about that too. Because like normally it like loads up the like my activity feed and stuff, and it wasn't loading, and so usually just kind of if that happens, and sometimes I just need to restart OBS. But it wasn't fixing it, and then I tried to go to the Stream Elements website, and it was also broken. So actually, let me test my. Okay, well, so the Stream Elements bot seems fine, but the website and the activity feed is a little messed up, it seems, right now. So if people follow and stuff, I might not get notifications. No, those are separate. Soft Giving and Stream Elements are separate. So we should still get although I didn't hear I don't know if the Soft Giving I don't think the Soft Giving things have audio things, because it's still like pretty early on in their UI, and I couldn't find anywhere to even update like the alert pictures or GIF or anything like that, or like sound that it made. So it's just like on default, and because I don't know how to change it. But the Soft Giving one should work. Actually, let me pull up my Soft Giving site so I can make sure I keep my eyes on it just in case, because sometimes I feel like I don't hear anything, and I wish it would at least like have a bot in my chat that said something, but it doesn't. So, you know. But like I said, they're not as advanced as Tiltify. They're a little bit newer than Tiltify, so. Oh fuck. Yeah. We're gonna keep on going with some streams, some Black developed games. I don't think these games particularly are made by Black developers, but I always want to say itch.io, itch.io or something. Where did I put it? Maybe it's not even through that. Yeah, it is. They have a bundle. Yeah, the bundle. There's a bundle that all the money goes to Black Lives Matter, like 100% of the profits, and it's like a decent amount of games. if you want all of it, then it's $40. If you, then you get like half for $20 and the other half for $40. So I went ahead and bought those as well. So because I found a Twitter thread that did have a bunch of Black developed games, but some of them don't. I was like looking through, and some of them are like more fighting games, and some of them were even made in like 2011 or 2012. Not that there's anything particularly wrong with that, but like they didn't have necessarily like a lot of reviews, and some of them were like, I don't know, they didn't look like I was gonna have fun playing them, and I don't want to like play a game on stream and like not enjoy it, because I feel like that looks worse on the game. So so we might play some of the games from that bundle as well, just so you guys can like to kind of promote that bundle if you guys want it. But that's the Twitter thread right there of the Black games, Black developed games, and then even on that thread, then below, I think, hey, where is it? It was on my top one. There's a reply from I can actually just send the Google Doc, from a Twitter called Black Dev Games, and it links to this doc here, and this doc has like a lot of like Black developed games. Also, I found out Oxenfree was developed by Black developers, which is amazing, and they're, wait, is it available? Hold on. I know they're playing, they have a game called After Party. Wait, I can play it on Epic Games? I thought, because I just had it on my wish list on Steam because it was, oh, shit. Oh my god, we're playing that on Friday. We're playing After Party on Friday. If it's on Epic Games, oh, I need to check my Epic Games Store more often. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, I've been wanting to play the game. You guys remember Oxenfree? Everyone should go buy Oxenfree. Oxenfree is an amazing game. And the same developers made a game called After Party, and it's about two teenagers who die, and they go to hell, and then they are trying to like save their souls, so then they like challenge the devil to like a bunch of I don't know. It just seems it's very fun. Yeah, and the style is very similar to Oxenfree, the little speech bubbles and everything. It looks beautiful. Can't wait to play that. So I'm actually off on Friday because my birthday's on Saturday. So I asked for Friday off to give myself a long weekend. So that means we might even be able to have a long stream on Friday, especially maybe if we get $300 by Friday, then I can just do my 12-hour stream on Friday. We'll still do this. Even if we go over the $300, we're still going to be here raising money, but we can maybe play like, I don't know how long the game is, but if it's similar to Oxenfree, then we might be able to finish it in 12 hours. I think Oxenfree was about that. I don't think, it wasn't like a super long game, but it was pretty good. But it was also not, it wasn't super short and it wasn't super long, so it was a good mid-tier length game. If I could, wait, no, was it Undertale a 12-hour stream, or was, I think we did Undertale in a 12-hour stream. And we might have gone over the 12 hours a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so those are all the tools that I have. Not tools, but information and stuff I have. I'm really excited to play After Party. It's only like $20 too, I think is what it... What game was it when you wanted to try to do that? I don't know. Wasn't the 24-hour stream like... I've only made it to like 16 or 18 out, or maybe 18. I don't know, but I think was that also the one I decided to drink? Oh yeah, that was exhausting. Kingdom Hearts was not a good game that I can just play for hours. That would be easy for me to do, probably like Final Fantasy VII. Or maybe Persona. But it's just hard to play games for 24 hours straight. On like camera and stuff, you know? Yeah, I couldn't do it. And also, but since then I've also, like, especially because I've tried it, I've very quickly changed my opinion on 24-hour streams. It's just because everyone else did them, so I was like, oh, this is like a thing. But I think it's really unhealthy and really not good because I was so tired. Like, I've stayed up for 24 hours before, but it wasn't like, I don't know, like high energy the whole time, and like, I don't know. It's way different being on camera for 24 hours and having to be like super focused on stuff. Like whenever I do, like, I end up staying up really late and staying up for 24 hours working on cosplay or something. Yeah, then like so many of the times when I'm like, I'll like do something for 30 minutes, like for cosplay, and then I'll just like lay on the floor for like 10 minutes and be like, oh my god. And then, but I can't do that during stream. I can't just like pause and be like, let me just lay on the floor and just like, yeah, because I'm not like having a fun time for my 24 hours of staying up working on cosplay. I'm almost like giving up the entire time and like trying to figure out where I can cut corners and stuff. I don't want that energy for a stream, you know? Yeah, like actual active work hosting a live stream. Yeah, that much time, like 12 hours, I feel like is doable, but maybe like on special occasions and stuff, and maybe a couple times like a year. I don't know. At one point I thought, like, I was like, maybe I can do like a 12-hour stream like every month, or it was more of a thing of like, if we reach a certain goal every month, then I'll do a 12-hour. But I was like, I don't know if I would be able to keep that up. Maybe more like a 10-hour stream. That sounds a little more doable. Or maybe I can just give a range. Like, I'll be like, hey, you guys, if we get to here, then I'll do a 8 to 10-hour stream. So then if I'm like in the in-between, I'm like, okay, I don't want to, you know, like a work day. A work day's time, and maybe a little bit more. If I'm feeling it. Oh! Wait. Why doesn't it show the amount? What just happened? $100! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that. Ah, why didn't it show the, like, I have the full thing up. It's supposed to show, like, that's the size box it gave me. It doesn't make any sense. You got your tax return. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Black Lives Matters is so important. I don't know, like, especially, like, I was so, like, when I was looking at the possible places we were gonna raise money for, like, I was trying to make sure to choose the one that I felt was most inclusive. Not that the other ones might be exclusive, they just don't specifically state on their websites like they did, so I was like, we gotta do Black Lives Matter. So, I appreciate that so much. Wait, so what do I have to do? I'm gonna have to do Discord movie night and dye my hair. Okay. You've you know, twisted my hand. Oh no, I'm gonna have to dye my hair. I don't know what color you want me to. I can dye my hair whatever color you want. Also, I don't, and I guess, yeah, we'll do 2 shots of lemon juice. Oop. I don't know, I just was kind of thinking like, if it was more than that, because I mean, I guess I wasn't doing the 30-second dance breaks with the shot of lemon juice before. Here's my little shot. Let me drink a little bit of water beforehand. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, blue is a good one. The only thing that's like unfortunate about some blues, at least from my experience, is that if they have a lot of like green undertones, like if it's more of like a turquoisey color, then it fades to green, and green like never comes out of your hair. Or at least when you dye, if you bleach your hair, then do it. That's what I did, because like your hair holds the green pigments more than it holds the... Oh, unless it might have just, I don't know. A lot of people, different hairs react to different things, but that's what happened with my hair. That it always had a green tint to it after I would put like like purple on it or something, and obviously the purple was fine, but then once it would fade a lot, then the green was still there. That is I think green and red tints take they don't come out. So that's why I would always try and do like a lot of reds and purples and stuff, because they usually have more, you know, well, obviously red has it, but like pinks and purples, because they have red undertones. And I don't mind having like reddish tint to my hair, but green is weird. Although some people rock the full green. I've thought about that before. I was like, people look so good with full green hair sometimes, and I'm like, I've thought about it. I've also thought about, I do want to maybe do a few different colors, like streaks of them. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take my shot. It's so good though. Like, I'm like, my face does that, but I like the taste of it. And if you were gonna do it, you'd either want to talk to someone who knows a lot about it first, or actually get your hair done. Yeah, stylist, that's true. Oh, I'm sure there are people, like, I don't really, I mean, I could recommend you someone in Atlanta. Actually, I don't want to say she, but, because I'm not sure if, I feel like she might have. Either way, someone from high school that I went with, she does my hair, or she has always done my hair. Yeah, it's she. She does amazing hair. And she does weird hair too. Like, she'll do like really funky stuff if you want her to. I don't know if she's particularly more expensive than other people, but like she's really good at her job. Yeah, I can give you her information if you ever want to do it. Okay. But yeah. For the Discord movie night, I was gonna do like either something on like Netflix. I know that there have been some recommendations of some documentaries about, or maybe not, I don't know if they're all documentaries, but about Black experience and stuff like that, and Black history and things like that. Also, I heard the movie Just Mercy is gonna be out free to stream soon, and Just Mercy is amazing, so we might do that for Discord movie night. You're paying, what you want to say, like $60 tip when you got your, yeah, same with Lena did. That's the name of the hair girl that has done my hair in the past. She's the one who like put, like, when I had pastel hair and I had like the pinks and purples and stuff like that, and like I was blonde in between, and then she's just really good and takes care of, like, I feel like the hair correctly. Because like I feel like a lot of times the hairstylists, from what I've seen from other people, they'll like the bleach treatments are pretty soon after one another, but she like was very, I don't know, she was like, you should probably wait at least like a month kind of thing in between. At least I think that's what it was. Maybe it was just, maybe I didn't have enough money to do it all at once. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, I had to do 2 lifts of my hair color, because it's is a dark brown, and then I went to pastels. I was at the hair salon for a long time, but yeah, it was the tips are, because I mean, like, if it's like a couple $100 to do your hair, or $100 or more than $100 to do your hair, because I've gone and just gotten my hair cut, and it's like $80 or something. Although she has changed salon since then, but yeah, when she's doing like full bleach cut, like all that sort of stuff, then that was an expensive hairstyle. But ever since she did my hair that one time, I just did the rest of the dyes myself. It was mostly the bleaching that I was afraid to do myself, and then like also watching her put all the colors in, I kind of watched her do it so I could do it at home. So, but But then it would take, the one time I actually fixed my hair to be like the multiple colors, and I put like pinks, different shades of pinks and different shades of purple. For me to do myself, do all of that, it took me like 5 hours. It was insane the amount of time it took me to do it myself. So I just got lazy and I would just put like all purple or all pink after that. Your guy put on his website that he didn't do dye, but he told you personally that he did that because he didn't do stuff like the Instagram mermaid stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lena does. I'll just get it on. It was on my phone, so I'll just go ahead and also, she's also very short. It's so fun, and she always wears like huge like platform shoes so she can like be the right height to cut people's hair. It's so good. So this is her salon. Her and I think one of her friends do this salon. But like herself, she has like, you know, those like really tiny bangs, and she kind of like has her bangs like that. Like, well, I mean, obviously it's different a lot of the time, but yeah. I low-key want to try something fun, like more fun with my hair, but you know. I feel like she's an expert at the tiny bangs. Tiny, teeny tiny bangs. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I guess we can go ahead and start playing some games, I guess. Let's see. We're gonna play the Tiny Bird Garden is what we're gonna start off with today. I'm very interested to see how this works because from like all of I saw online, then it's very similar to Neko Atsume, but Neko Atsume works very well because it is a an app instead of a hold on, let me pull up the right thing. Instead of like a desktop thing. So I don't know if this requires like a check-in system and stuff. Oh wait, I need to scoot this over. The other games were smaller. There we go. You've never in your life had bangs, at least since you've grown out your hair, and you'd honestly, yeah, I mean, bangs is like, for some reason, it's such a scary thing. It really is. But every time I do it, I don't regret it until it's at like where it is now, or like how it's been for the past like couple of months, where it's like the main thing that's aggravating about it, at least like mid-length, is that if I pull my hair back, then like it's not long enough to get pulled back into a ponytail with the rest of my hair, and I'm just like, and so like one straight, like a few little bits of hair will fall out, and I'm like, get back, stop touching my face, I put you back for a reason. But like I mean, like I found there are ways to like obviously work around it, I guess. It's not, you know, it's once again, it is just hair, so I think it's fun to play around with different lengths sometimes, but I've been thinking about getting bangs again, even though it took me a while to grow these ones out. Yeah. Your haircut before or last, you got cut all over short enough that you couldn't do a ponytail? Yeah. Like my hair is just now getting long enough that I can put it all back without having like a lot of like underhang over like in the back of my neck. But I really liked it short, mainly because like my hair felt like it enjoyed it. I don't know, like I didn't have to ever do anything to my hair. I'd walk out, I'd like wake up, maybe just like kind of adjust it, put maybe a comb through it, but like it just existed in a cute, in the cute level that I wanted it to, like, and also like, I don't know, when I look at my hair when it was like cut short with bangs, I was like, oh, it's so cute, I love it, and I had to put so little effort, but also I had a lot less options, I feel like, in terms of what I could do with my hair. Like, I just missed like bangs. Oh, also this is kind of loud. Just a teensy tiny bit, I might. Customizing a special garden for visiting birds to enjoy, specifically tiny birds. Tiny birds will visit in real time whether you're here to see them or not. So yeah, that's why I feel like this is weird for like a desktop, but it's fine. Birds will leave feathers to thank you. First, tiny birds won't visit your garden if there aren't any toys out for them to play with. Let's start by visiting the shop. Yeah, just like Neko Atsume. Actually, can I options? No, I can't options yet. Yeah, that's what, like, when I saw the little, like, even just the little, like a picture of the like, icon for it, I was like, oh shit, this is so cute. I think this one may actually have, I may be able to set it to the actual game. It should sit open in the corner of your stream while you play other stuff, and when you, oh, maybe, yeah, we could do that. You can buy all kinds of different things. Although I'm not like surprisingly, we talked about this today on my morning work meeting. How, like, one of my coworkers was like, I want a bird, and I was like, they were like, what do you think about birds, Gabby? And I was like, I don't fuck with birds. I think they're cute to look at, but birds, I don't like things that can fly. Like, when they're near me, I just, like, they randomly decide to fly, and then I'm like, oh shit, where are you going? They're so, like, spastic that I can't. I realize I'm I'm just, like, afraid of different animals for, like, not real, like, good reasons, and it doesn't make me dislike the animals. I just can't be around them. Like, horses and birds, But it's also maybe I just haven't spent enough time with a bird, you know? Because I see lots of cute videos of birds online. I wonder if there's, like, because I know in Neko Atsume there's, like, a library, and you can see the ones that you're missing. Oh, you can see, oh, I mean, maybe I just would look up online what I would need to buy to get the cats. Neko Atsume, good times. Gift and a hat. Oh, hat! You're telling me I can get them a dinosaur poster? Oh! Oh, okay, I was like, where am I going next? Oh! We're gonna put the pinwheel down here. Okay. How, you just said it! What do you mean you don't know how to say it? Seed is free! Oh, hell yes. Now, normally you would need to wait for tiny birds to arrive, but I'm going to give you a special item that makes a bird arrive right away. Let's head to the main menu and use a whistle! Oh, menu. Oh! Oh, it's a little Twitter bird. Oh, it's so cute! 2 extra whistles that you can use at any time you'd like to bring in new birds right away. I wonder if this is also an app. We'll continue to visit naturally until your seed runs out. No whistle required. Just close and open your game to refresh. Oh, that's it? Anyway, remember that we bought a gift earlier? Oh, yes. Let's give the bird... wait, oh, wait, I don't want to give him the poster. I wanted to give him the little bow tie. They are required, but okay. Yes. Oh, it's so cute! Yeah. You can find us in the different sections. Okay. Ooh, okay, okay. Let's go! Okay, well, hold on. Let's turn this music down just a smidgen. That's good. Input code? Is this so I can get certain birdies? Oh, so cute. Does even that refresh it? Okay, let's see. Let's go to the shop. Oh, a cute perch. Oh, a sprout! Okay, obviously we have to get that. No, not yet. I'm looking at what else we got. Oh! Oh! I love this one. That's so cute too. Little bucket. Oh, ooh, a mirror. Oh, a cheese. Do they sit inside the cheese? A clarinet. Oh, oh, birds with a Z. Oh, icy seat. Oh, that's so cute. A DJ turntable, an eggy cup. Bird boy. These are so cute. A laundry mat. A hammock. I don't know why all these are oh, the little desk. A kiddie pool. A oh, did they get inside the rocket? All these are special rainbow ones. How do I get a trampoline? Oh my gosh. There's so much cute stuff. Just keeps going. Oh my god, all of this stuff because it's Halloween is half off. I wonder if birds only come if you refresh or if you oh. Oh wow. That's deep, but I guess it makes sense. Like, because normally in like this, if this was a mobile game, you'd probably pay for it, like, you know, like real monies, you know. Let's see what we got here. I have 350 left, so I've only gotten one thing. So I feel like I probably want to prioritize getting like more things over like the best singular thing. Although I guess I don't know how like how many feathers I get per like bird that comes through. Also, I guess I haven't even looked at the other stuff either. The thing is, I know that like I wonder what the positives are to giving them treats. Like, what do they do with them? And this has a star on it. Let me talk to, what does Zoe say? I don't even know. Gifts? What the heck? Talk? Was Dom the other girl? Are they, oh my god, are they lesbians? They're so cute. Oh, oh, never mind. I just assumed that Dom was the only other character that we had met. Okay. Want this thing? No. Rude, honestly. It would have been so like, what? You're gonna tell me about a character that isn't in the game, And that's who you're gonna put the other girl with? That doesn't make any sense. No sense at all. Okay, 170. Oh, just barely out of the price range for the mirror and the magic wand. I wish I could organize these based off of price. Two girls not dating? Abomination, honestly. How dare they not date each other? There's a twirly. I wonder if they actually like play with the things. Okay, I'm getting into expensive stuff. We'll just do no wait, I still have hats. I can't. Oh, the banana peel. That's the little sailor hat. The eyebrows. The donut. Oh, I want a donut. A leaf hat like a Totoro. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Everything. I don't even have words. Oh, the pointy princess hat. Where are the headphones? Am I blind? Were they before? They are the chill headphones. The little rainbow hawk. Little rainbow. Ah, why is everything so cute? How? There's 21 pages of hats. Are you kidding me? The noodles. How am I supposed? The little. Oh. I is every petite witch. Star band. Lil Buckaroo. Oh, it's a tiny little. Oh. But as I was saying before, I guess the treats in Nekoatsume make it so that like they become like one of your favorites. Like they'll like more likely to come back or something. I don't remember the details, but like it gave you could get like extra points and like stuff with cats. We can get fancy seed to probably attract the finer things, you know, the finer birds in life. Oh, it goes back to the other page. Okay. The colander. This. Oh, look at that! What? The bunny doll. The frog hat. I really have no words. All I can do is this. There's sets. Cute eyes. Oh, the evil bird king. Pretty buns. Oh, that looks like a Trump hair. The cinnamon. Why would you make a cinnamon bun the rainbow ones? Of course it would. Of course. Roll this way with a little. The names of these things are so cute too. I feel like the Christmas ones should be on sale too. We'll get to the Halloween ones and they'll be on sale. Oh. You got a little ladybug. The internet. You just have just the internet as a hat. What's up? You got a cooler. Oh, look at this dumb cat mask. The ghost. Okay, I need the ghost. I think I need the ghost. Oh, I think I need the. Oh, it's 100. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know how much it was before, but like, this ghost is so cute. What? You just gave me another Mrs. Ghost friend now that I have a normal ghost? What? Do a lot of these other ones have ones that I unlock more once I buy? Oh my gosh, this game is endless. There's so much stuff. This is a pickup line. Call me. Heartfelt letter. Hello, you're a good bird. Love me. Preen magazine. Oh, you get a little baby plush. #1 bird mug. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, #1 bird mug. Okay, now we'll go back. I'll set things down. Inventory. A nursery? Welcome to the nest. Choose an egg to start raising. Huh? This is such a difficult decision. I think I like this one. Oh, so this is also like a Tamagotchi thing? The layers. Scared and grumpy. Turn off the light so they look. It's oh my gosh. Okay. Name is Midnight. Stinkies, sleepies, hungries. Oh. So cute. How is this so cute? We're gonna wash. Wash. Am I washing? Oh, I am. Okay, there we go. It's so cute. You can choose the color of your hand. This is more my. No, this one is more me. An olive tone. They don't even have a white hand on here. They're like, fuck you. Am I petting? I mean, it seems pretty happy. I don't really know. There's not. I feel like there's no like. Okay. Its Moody's isn't going up. We put the light on so it can go to sleep. So it's go sleepies. This is so cute. Yeah, you take a little nappy. Do name. Oh, not names. Games. Photos. This is revolutionary, honestly. We'll put that here. Gardens? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. This game is so deep. Let's go games. Eggy jump. Oh no. Oh, okay. There we go. Just trying to get it like really, really high. To make sure the bird doesn't, or the... Do I get anything for this? Do I get feather? Is this how I earn feathers? Doesn't seem like... I feel like it should be gaining momentum, and it isn't. Oh, there we go. I'm just trying to push it further and further until it's... There we go, we're getting higher. I like how it's called Eggy because- oh, and all of its friends are up there! It looks like a little egg. Hello, friends! How is this game so cute? Is it gonna hang out with its friends ever, or are we just gonna keep going higher? Oh, that one isn't going as high. Oh, my high score is getting there. Ooh. Oh, hell yes. Okay. I don't know if when I just decide to stop, if I just let it touch the ground. Oh my god, there are more birds up here! keep on going. Oh, look at the little lovebirds. Oh! Honestly surprised that this bird is flipping out. It looks like a little cinnamon roll. The other one looked like a penguin. Oh. Every time it comes down, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be the last one. Oh, look at the little, oh, it's like Jack Skellington and Sally. Cute. Every time I think I'm gonna give up, I don't, because there's a rainbow up here. This game might make me love birds. How am I still playing right now? Whoa. I wonder if some of these other birds are references to things that I don't get, because that one is definitely like Sally and Jack. Oh, you guys can't see the high score behind me. Dang it, you guys. Look at all these birdies. Taking our time. You guys can see. I'm up here. I want to know if there's like a leaderboard for these things. Just persevere. Oh, dang it. Okay. Do I get anything? Or is that all? I just have a high score. I don't get anything for that. View profile. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Willie. They say spirit is actually the spirit of someone's dreams. He and his friend Sidon are rumored to bring good luck when they meet. No, to all they meet. There's this little letter. Oh! From Nanners! That's pretty chuffed. I just received one from Spirit recently. Oh! Wow, what smart birds. These birds know how to read and write? What is this question mark box? Oh, quotes. This game has so many elements to it. So I guess I also need to... Oh, here's Dom. Oh, this is the girl's boyfriend. He's a cutie. Hello. Oh. So blonde girl is dating main girl's younger brother, maybe? There's a story here. Personally, I'd be pretty impressed if someone knew how to write but couldn't read. Yeah. They have to know how to read if they know how to write. It's a special level of something, although you're not sure of what, like in this game. Like there's just like so many little fun things that are like totally unnecessary to like complete, like the game is one thing of like collecting the birds, but there's like so much like little bits and details and like it goes, there's just so much. It's so cool. Hello? Oh. Just watching bird videos. Cockatiel. I keep talking back. Ha! What a stinker. Can I date the people? Is this like also secretly a dating sim? I feel like I wouldn't put it past this game for from what I know so far. Can I break up this guy and the other girl? What happens if I talk to him again? Yeah, he tells me more. A total worrywart, you know what I mean? I wish she'd just relax sometimes, you know? Sometimes I get the feeling she's too anxious to let herself enjoy things. I worry about her. Hello, I just met you. Wow, wholesome as fuck? Hello, profile? Oh, wait! This is also, oh my god, this is also a dating sim, isn't it? This is, look, why else would I be able to have hearts with him? Hello? Favorite food? Favorite flowers? Where do I get flowers? Wait, there was a garden, wasn't there? Outfits? Events? This is a dating sim too! Am I wrong? This seems like a dating sim too. This is deep. No wonder it's not a freaking phone app, because the only thing you're doing is not just building, like, collecting birds. Oh my god. That's why there are gifts here too. I was so curious. I didn't make sense before. I thought, like, because the other girl had a boyfriend, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna come in here. But now that now he didn't mention that he's dating the other girl. By the way, you know, I'm just stating that he didn't mention it. Sorry, you're right. I just didn't, you know, but it's not how I normally live my life, so you know. I didn't think about it. But you're right. Oh. That means I have to balance buying cute shit for my birds and then also buying things for people that I want to date. This economy, though. What? I'm just gonna have to remember where everyone exists. So Dom is in the inventory. Chat? Look at, why is there an angry duck here? Excited. Jokes? What the heck? One fresh bird joke coming right up. What do you call a cold bird? A bird. A burr sound is what people make when they're cold. I just wanna assure her, but also, like, this is what I would normally say. Yeah, I got that. Is I. This game has no right. No right to come in here and be so damn cute. I need to show this to one of my coworkers. A little bird dancing in the background. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Implying that socks are kind of an unfortunate gift. I don't particularly understand this, honestly. Socks are both comfortable and fashionable. I enjoy them very much. Preach. Preach, Retta. I love socks. I don't have socks on right now and I regret it. My feet are cold. This has so many levels. But I need to find more people. Where are the other people? Because they all have like little sections below, I feel like. Photos, is there a photographer? No, okay. import from device. So maybe this has. Do you think it's accompanied with an app? Like you can check on your birds on your phone to like get currency throughout the day, and then when you play the game, you have currency to spend on dating people. Do you think that this is that complex? Or is it just me from my device, like my computer, that I can just upload from my computer? Because that's fine too, I guess. She's so cute. Josie. So this girl's name is Josie. She's fucking cute. Everyone has these little like wing clips. How amazing it must feel to be able to fly. I was thinking about such a tiny bird in such a big sky. That's a little scary at the same time. Oh my gosh. Wholesome. Look at that face. How? This is... What does this do? Oh yeah, it is just for my computer. Dang it. Okay, back. Story chapter 1. Oh, another bird! Oh my god, look at all these birds! Whoa, hello! I like her energy. Am I interrupting something? Just looking for my camera. I sat it down when I was looking at one of the birds. Are you singing to it too? You know. Are they dating? Regular Snow White, huh? That's cute. She's hitting on her. I think I've seen you around here before. I'm looking for someone named Dr. Loretta. Oh, right. She's our resident biologist here at Tiny Bird Garden. Tiny Bird Garden. That's an odd name. It's cute, right? She's hitting on her! Josie. Yeah, short for Josephine. Violet, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Yeah. Oh, you takes pictures of tiny birds. With your lost camera? Yes. Only, it's not usually lost. I feel like I'm intruding right now. They're just hardcore flirting. I'm waiting around for the good doctor to show up. I may as well lend a hand. Oh wow, you don't have to. I insist. I wasn't ready for this to be a dating sim. Look at all the birds. Probably just saying hello. How peculiar. I don't think I've ever seen a bird like that before. Oh, tiny birds are special. They're not quite like other birds. What? How so? Well, no two tiny birds look the same. They're all different and special. That's ridiculous. That's not how birds work. Well, it's how tiny birds work. We've been cataloging them, all of them. See, check it out. There's gonna be like, oh, okay. I was gonna be like, what about, I have only one in my inventory. Or inventory, but whatever. Hitting on her. Behind you. Oh. Would you look at the time? Oh, wait! The doctor is... No, so, but... What? They were gonna go on a date? Yeah, she happy. Hello? What? What is this? Why can't I chat with Violet? Oh wait, we were at the garden. Wait, then how do I get flowers? Do I just have to buy flowers? We go to the options and then come back because then that reloads the space. I feel, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's a different loading screen. Do I have to actually exit and come back? What if I put, why haven't I put feeder in here? Refill. Yeah. How do I get, I still don't know how I get more feathers. I don't remember if she, I think she mentioned it, but. Sleepy's is coming up. Can I wash while it's asleep? Yeah, I don't think so. What do I have to, maybe if I return to title. And then come back? Oh my gosh. Loading screens are so, oh, our other bird's gone. That's not fair. What do I do now? I don't have enough, like, money to be given. The bird didn't even leave any feathers? Here it is, okay. Yeah, the bird can talk. I felt super welcome. I'll be back soon. Accept all. Can birds stop by while you're not here? I don't think there's anything for below 25. It's nuts. None of... She's my bestie and all that. You know, it's complicated. Wait, didn't she say... Zoe is the other girl, right? Oh, Flower is here. Yeah, it is weird to have to leave it. Oh, look at that one has a mustache on it. Yeah, I wish they would just come onto screen. Like, you know how, like, when they were... When she was in the... Oops. I dropped a pencil. But, like, how when, like, the birds were just flying in? I feel like that. It would have been fun if it didn't do that. Joey's been trying to learn to cook. Her last batch of cookies were not so great, honestly. But hey, she never gives up. I know she'll keep practicing and she'll get better too. And I'll be there to cheer her on no matter what. That's what friends are for, after all. So then, this is Zoe, yeah. Didn't she say that Dawn was her boyfriend? Wait, it does come in! Oh, okay! A little weekend getaway with Dom. We always sing together. Oh, okay, so I think I just assumed that they were dating. Because of the way she talks about him. Oh my god, a third bird! Nothing. I'll see if I can bring something back from... Okay, so I think maybe she just has a crush on him. Look at these birds. People keep saying I look like a cat. What? Oh, I only have one hat. The ghost friend hat. Is there anything quite as nice as a long nap? Oh. He's got a mustache. I feel like he'd like a mug. I can put this hat on you. Yeah. Cass. A diligent bird friend who never gives up in the face of a challenge. He'll tackle it with great gusto. Go get it, Cass. Lives in the desert. Huh. I guess he's more of a cowboy. Maybe? Home? Questionable. Woodrow. Honey! Oh my gosh! Honey can be very loud about letting her friends know they are loved. If you're sad, she somehow always knows and has a hug ready for you. So cute. Wait, I didn't read this one. Pecking her beak. One of her favorite things to do. Peck, peck, peck. Woodrow can't get enough of pecking her beak. Alright. Interesting. Okay, we'll play a few of the other mini games, then we'll maybe swap games. Oh no. I'm gonna be so bad at this. Three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can get money. Why couldn't I get feathers from the other one? 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, 5. Wait, this is ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2. I wish it wasn't so slow though. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this for children? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. I just want to get to the gift. It's honestly like making me a little tired because it's such a chill game. 3, 4, 1, 2. Whoa! I want to hear this little bird. There we go. Oh shit. Do I go up to here? I forgot. Oh, good. I couldn't remember if I went. For some reason, I thought it would go back to the pink one. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, a polka. Wait, what do I get after this? There's nothing after this. There's no point in going after this. We'll try one more. I don't know if I get another present, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Did it come back to her? Oh, fuck. Well, we'll never know. I won't make it that far again. That was just... made me tired, honestly. Yeah, I wasn't. I just can't resist buying things that are green. Sometimes the simple things are totally the best. Let's see about this one. Oh, we can play. Oh, wait. Oh, there's still someone we haven't met. Maybe we haven't met the doctor yet. Whoa. Oh. Am I just trying to get any fruit? I think I'm just getting any fruit. Oh wait, I need to get the fruit and take it to them. There's no explanation. Ah! Oh. Ah, okay. waste. So many wasted fruits. Oh, fudge. I turned the other way last minute. Strawberries? I can easily get a strawberry. Oh! You're not supposed to grab all of them. You're only supposed to get the ones that you're supposed to get. You're supposed to deliver, like the banana. See? Apple, apple, apple. Oh, are you serious? I was right there. Oh, I should have been. I was only looking at the other side. Ah! I need the orange. Give me the orange. Oh! Gotcha. Oh, in here. Oh! Are you? Oh, okay. I was gonna say you walking away with that strawberry. Really? Oh! They have different stats or something? Oh, heck. Oh. Ah! Oh, are you serious? I was right there. Frick. Need this orange. Oh! I hate how, like, when I'm right on, like, it's on me, basically, I can't get it either, going either direction. Oh. There we go. Give me this other orange, too. Oh, fudge. Ooh. Oh, dang, I was so close to getting that banana. There we go. Strawberries. Good thing there's hella strawberries about to drop. There we go. What? Oh, are you? Nah. Ah. Oh, that was so close. This game is a fun one. Oh wait, I should have gotten that orange. Dang it. Ugh. I need strawberry. I know this is invigorating content, you guys. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge, no! Dang it. I didn't mean to bring you the wrong fruit. Oh. The good thing about this game is it seems to give you the equivalent amount of feathers to the amount that you get right. So, like, if I can just keep getting it, you know? Ah! No! Last minute, you ass! Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh, fudge. Okay. I feel like I can't even. Oh, fudge, no! Please ask. No, none of them want a banana. Orange. Oh, that's a trickery. Get a strawberry. There you go. Ooh, no, I thought I had caught it. I moved just too early. You shouldn't have caught. It was the same fruit. This is getting so intense. Oh. This is so hard. No fudge. Give me that one. Oh my god, it was right at the edge of my little basket. Oh, you cannot do that to me. That is, at least I ended up with an orange. That's positive. God. This is getting crazy! Oh, are you starting? All these bananas. Give me a banana. Hell yeah. Oh no! No! Oh no! Dang it. Okay, you're saying... I like to imagine that when you give the bird the fruit, they fly up again and drop it. Oh my god, you're so right. I feel like I haven't been like working out. I just haven't honestly been taking care of myself in the past few days because like I just am stuck to my computer. This is the times where I wish I had a standing desk because I really like my legs feel like they need to be stretched so bad. Like I don't know, like it's a constant like mild ache. I feel like it's just like you know it feels like I just need a stretch. I don't know. This happens sometimes. Okay, we are gonna play a different one. Very relatable, actually. Yeah, yeah. I've been really bad about eating right. I'm just on Twitter and Instagram all the time. Yeah. We try and go on some walks, but we usually only end up going on walks like maybe every other day, maybe every 2 days. Mateus has been good about working out, but I just like it's so hard for me to pull away. I'm gonna stretch my legs. Okay. We'll play another mini game and then we'll maybe swap games. Stacking birds, because this is the birdie puzzle. It looks like. Let's see about this. It sounds like the game. I don't know if you guys remember Lilo and Stitch game. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I'm just trying to keep getting it higher. What's up? What is there anything that I personally can be doing to make this better or worse? Like I don't get it. I feel like this is just luck. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh wait, what the heck? Why did that stop? The little tomato-looking one. So cute. I don't know what I'm doing, but this doesn't feel like a game. I don't know if there's something I can be doing to make it. I'm trying to like see if I hold spacebar for different amounts of time to go higher or something. It doesn't really change anything. Oh. Oh, I went too. I mean, I was doing pretty good as someone who didn't realize what I was supposed to be doing. No, that one was really bad. That one was so bad. Oh! He said no. Oh, that one was really bad. That one chocolate looking one is so cute. Oh, look at that angry dumb one! That's like a king penguin one. Ooh, I went too early. Oh, no, I didn't. No! Eggy! Yes. No, 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 no. It was bad. It was bad. Oh, no, it's fine. Hell yeah. We're stacking these fucking birds. Oh my god. Oh, I just went too early. Oh, it didn't. Why is this so stressful? Oh, this is bad. This is a bad one. Oh. That one was pretty good. Okay, do I get anything? Like, when I, like, how do I... Like, this one doesn't feel like it has an end. How do I, like, end this? You know? Like, this is also really loud in this, like, mini game. Is me? Oh, fudge. I accidentally clicked that. Okay. Press escape to play. Okay. Okay, I'm done these. See, the thing is that one doesn't have like an end like the other ones. Like, it doesn't have a thing for like, oh, you won like 23 feathers or something. Oops. What's happening? Is it telling me how to play? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, what am... Do I have a time limit? Oh, it's on the side here. Am I just supposed to try and... Oh, I didn't even do it in threes. Okay. The little noises in it are so good. Ooh, we'll do the 4. Dang it. And I'll do... Oh, my... Hello, there's that, and then it'll go away, and then it'll do more. Yeah, like that. Ooh, big... Big, big, big. Whoa. Okay, 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 okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. These ones look kind of like minions. They got the little blue in the middle. They're yellow. Minion birds. That is what they look like. The game is so chill. It really is. Good time check in. What's going on, people? How's your pandemic going? I might be doing a little bit more. I might be trying to do a little more organization tomorrow. Not like in my life, but like political organization, protest and organization. Nikki is doing a lot of stuff. She's been going a lot to the protests and things like that. But I can't go to the protests, but she's like trying to find people who would be able to help out in other ways too. So I'm gonna be trying to help her organize that, hopefully. Also, my like little application exercise thing got pushed because they basically were like, we understand that a lot of you guys are probably protesting and probably out there doing stuff, so we can't expect you guys to have finished the thing by now. Like, especially because most of the legwork for like probably the application stuff was gonna be done on the weekend. But that's when a lot of people were. Got a bird? Oh, I got pink star. A lot of people were be protesting during the weekend, so a lot of people wouldn't have been able to do the stuff. So that gives me a little extra time because I was working on it last night. I didn't realize that they had pushed the deadline because the email that they had sent like kind of got lost in my other emails. So yeah. Yeah, so they had sent the email on Monday, but I didn't realize. But I was working on it last night after stream, and I was having like second thoughts about like what my ideas were and stuff, and so then I was like looking over the email, and I'm glad I did. Then I saw that the deadline had been pushed. Otherwise, I don't know if it would have been, I feel like it probably would have looked bad to turn it in. Like if the deadline is at like 11 a.m. I don't know if it's worse to wait and turn it in like at like 9 a.m. You know, even though you might have been done earlier, or if you finish at like 3 a.m. to turn it in at 3 a.m. the night before. Like, I don't know. Part of me wants to lean that like, so that it would look bad, worse to turn it in last minute rather than in the middle of the night. But then I guess it's also the night before is kind of also last minute. I don't know. So I'm very glad that they pushed the deadline because I was second guessing a lot of my stuff. I'm gonna have someone look over it and see what they think. Although I don't really know any like political organizers, so I don't even know if like my ideas are good or if they would like really work or anything. But I also don't know, like, I don't know. I was super second guessing myself, and this would be something. This is part of the reason why I want, like, if I have people to ask questions to, then I feel like I could learn a lot. But right now, I just don't have anyone to ask any questions, so I don't. Yeah. Turn in your project thing last minute for your current job, so that's all you know. Okay, okay. But yeah, so but I think that even like doing a little bit of organizing will probably be good. If I end up getting into the second round, then yeah. The Slack chat, when you look back, they were like, isn't it time for Ashlyn to turn hers in? Should we just drop her? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like if it was turning in late, then it had to have been like really good. Like I was like really working on that until the last minute. But then also they said on the application that it shouldn't take more than 4 hours. And it didn't take me more than 4 hours to like put all the ideas together. and actually write everything down, but like in terms of like I just haven't like formatted it how I want to format it yet, and like do like and make it look nice. Whereas I'd assume if I actually was doing it for my job, then I would have like a template that I would make my prior, or that like kind of like see what other people do and things like that. Also, you went way above. Yeah. So that's another thing. I might try and go more above and beyond because I have more time. But then also, I don't know if that looks bad because then I didn't turn it in by the deadline, and then that also maybe makes it look like I'm not doing much about the protests, and that looks bad. But then I can't do much about the I don't know. It's a whole debacle in my brain. I just really, really, really want this job so bad. Like I was sitting out every day for this week. It's just so hard for me to focus on work, because it just feels so pointless. And then but when I was like working on the like making the like little thing for like ideas and like trying to like brainstorm like fun protesting ideas and like creative things to do to get people's attention and like researching that, I was like really zoned in, and I was like really enjoying myself, and I haven't like enjoyed that in a while. It's been so hard for me to focus on stuff lately because my mind keeps going to like, oh, it has something happened, let me check in on the process, let me do this, and it's really hard for me to focus on stuff lately. And like I feel like that really shows how much like I feel like I'll find meaning in the work, is that like I was able, because like even if it was an imaginary scenario, like I had to like act like when I was making it that it's a real thing that is at stake, you know? Your thing is literally about accessibility of action to different groups of people. You are one of those groups of people who are affected by your circumstances. True, true. It's a bad time for you not to be able to focus, so. Or is there a big project at work or something? Thankfully, my work has been pretty light, and also they're pretty understanding of if I think if I am not full capacity right now in terms of my abilities. Also like I know that they told me that if I do want to go out and protest or do something for the protests, then I can let them know, and then I can just stay and just so they're not bothering me at the time, you know, about work stuff, and they just know that like, oh, she's out doing stuff. So that's why I think that's why I wanted to talk with Nikki, because I want to get like supplies, but when I initially talked to her, or them, sorry, damn it. When I was talking to them about it, then they were saying that like I could just put like water on like the ground, like I don't know. They were saying that like just kind of like setting supplies near the protesters is nice. But then I've also seen like videos of cops like destroying water bottles and like taking and just like ripping supplies and things like that. So I don't know how safe it is to not like have a contact that's at the protests to like hand things over to that like will keep it semi-safe. You also want to go to your manager and be like, can I take a bunch of time off, please? But you'll know, he'll say yes, but also know that it definitely won't look good. Yeah, that's the thing with like I don't know if you have unlimited PTO, but I know that that's like the thing with unlimited PTO is that like you can ask for more time off than what's typical technically. Yeah, but then it looks bad, so then it ends up having people take less PTO. It's a mind game. Unlimited PTO is bullshit. Like in most scenarios, unless you have like an actual like healthy like not healthy work environment, but you know like your boss trusts. I don't know, like it's a mind game. It's more of the way that society in America like finds work ethic and stuff, where like you are like not worth it if you're not like giving us X amount of time. Right. Yeah. That's how I feel too. Like I don't know exactly how it would look. Like I don't have unlimited PTO, but I know that my boss would be fine with me taking like larger like hunks of PTO time, because like even when I was like wanting to do my Japan trip and stuff, he was like really like trying to make it work for me so I could go for 2 weeks instead of like just like 8 days or whatever, because people recommend 2 weeks if you can. Like if we're going all the way to Japan, then like I feel like I would want to take the max amount of time I could possibly take. So yeah, he was doing work to try and get me to be able to have 2 weeks off for Japan. And but I also don't know what that would look like to people higher up. So like your manager is very much an idealist about this stuff and is like, you should do 100%. Wait, you should 100% do it, but okay. You've taken like a month of PTO total about halfway into the year, which means you have about 1 month of comfortable PTO left. Oh, okay. Like above the average, okay. And a whistle. This game is way more worth it than all the other games, I feel like. In terms of what it's providing me, and it doesn't seem like it really has a time limit. I can just keep going. I know this game is a lot more chill. Without me knowing what the holidays will... Oh, true. Yeah, I know that even, like, my work has been, like... They sent an email recently being like, hey, you guys, we're changing up the way the PTO works, since we know a lot of people might not be taking the PTO, even though we fully encourage you to use your PTO during this time. We know that a lot of people, like, don't want to waste their PTO on doing, like, nothing and just staying at home. So, so they're bringing back a program they used to have like 2 years ago, where they would have you would have a certain amount of hours roll over into the next year. They got rid of it once we got over a certain amount of employees, but now that with all of this, they're bringing it back for this year, because a lot of people had to obviously cancel their PTO and stuff like that. So we have, I think there's a choice of either getting. Either you have PTO roll over into the next year, or you get compensated for the extra PTO you have. You can like choose either or. But it's only a certain percentage. It's not like if you have your full PTO, then they let you, it's like the whole thing. It's like a percentage of it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mateus has been having to like, I feel like take care of me like a baby. He's always having to like bring me food and make me food, and I feel so useless. I don't really know, like, I felt like before all of this like shit went down in terms of yeah, that's how it was too. Like I feel like right before all of these like these protests and everything, when I was like starting to get a hang of it, and I kind of like pulled myself out of feeling a little more depressed. And then all of this happened, and I was like, because I'm so on my phone all the time, then it kind of like brought me back down. And I'm not complaining about the protests, obviously, because like, yes, it should definitely be happening. I just need to figure out a balance, because otherwise I can't be as useful as I probably could be if I'm not if I can't do self-control and utilize my time wisely. Instead of just like, yeah, I don't know. But I definitely understand the spiral situation, the feels. This game, I can zone out so easily on. I used to. What is it? I love these like block kind of games. I used to always play Tsum Tsums, which is like not quite like this. You like drag your finger and you like you connect all the same kind of like Disney character. I love Tsum Tsums so much. I'm sad that they lost popularity. I have a decent amount of them. I have a little stack of Tsum Tsums in my room. I wasn't as crazy obsessed as other people. Some people collected like every single one that came out, but I was like, no, I only collect every single one of the movies that I like. And there are even some that I haven't gotten to get yet. And then eventually, like Tsum Tsums, they make Tsum Tsum versions of other things now, even though it's not like official Tsum Tsums. But Tsum Tsums are like, at least especially the medium and large size ones, are such perfect hugging pillows. They're just beautiful, masterful, wonderful. Gotta love them. But the tiny house is so close to being livable. We're about to order. Mateo's actually like reminded me today because I posted this thing on Instagram about how like to not shop at like Amazon and then a few other businesses that basically like fund a lot of like Trump's campaign stuff. They like the owners or whatever donate money to Trump and all that kind of stuff. And Amazon was on that list, and I kind of forgot, and we were looking to buy the Ethernet cord and like a router and stuff for the tiny house, and I put them in my shopping list, and then Mateo saw my Instagram story. I was like, oh, we can't buy this at Amazon, then can we? And I was like, oh shit, you're right. So we're gonna I have to probably order it from Best Buy. I need to see if Best Buy's, I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like so many of the things are like owned by big conglomerates, you know, that like own like a million companies. What are you side-eyeing? What's that sip for? What's that sip about? Can't be a perfect human all the time. I slip up too. The almost done. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really like, I mean, like a lot of it, like I feel like what I've heard is like the finishing details take a lot more time than you expect, and even like now we have like all the walls up and everything, but we need to like spackle the in-between sections, and then once we spackle, because like what we did is we have like, it's not like drywall, but it is similar to drywall where you have like two big sheets and you put them next to each other and you need to spackle over the like obviously the connecting point. And then you sand it down, and like, but that's like our entire house. We need to do that too. And then once we sand it down, then we need to like paint it, and then we need to put like trim on everything and paint that. And then I'm almost done finishing tiling the bathroom. I've been slowly working on that. And everyone always talked about prior to this that like people hate tiling, and I really enjoy it because I just put on like a podcast and just go to town on tiling. And it's really nice. And yeah, I listened to like all of the 1619 podcasts, which is I think remember 17 chapters, which is about like Black history in America, and how much Black culture influences American culture and stuff like that. It's really, really cool and eye-opening actually. And how they kind of get punished almost for, even though they're the ones that started stuff. Like in terms of like farmers, like now there are a lot of like white farmers, and they're like every year the amount of Black farmers decrease because like banks discriminate against them, and because usually it's small towns to like that you have to go to the bank in a small town, and usually the bank is obviously on the side of like the white people, and the white people like feel intimidated by the Black people because they're better farmers than them, and so then they just over time just like give them less and less money later in the year, so then they can't like properly, because with farming it's so much about timing, and like properly getting your fertilizer at the right time and planting and all this sort of stuff. And so eventually they just basically run like all the black farmers out of money, so then only they're left. But like they feel intimidated because usually the black farmers are often better than the white farmers because obviously they've been the ones actually doing the farming for fucking ever because slavery. So like the people who owned the farms were never doing it. They were having the black people do it. So like they're the ones who know the like way of the trade. So then when they were able to be freed and have their own farms, they like passed that knowledge down because that was the like skill that they had. So anyways, it's a whole thing and it made me really upset. But that's like actually near the end. That's like, but there's a whole bunch of, that's just one example of one of the stories that they talk about in terms of like how like black people basically built this country and then are punished for or not recognized for those accomplishments, or that like the accomplishments of that culture, of their cultural influence on us. Like all music, like so much of music, majority of music in America is all influenced by like black music, especially like a lot of stuff that's even like very like the like white people are mainly dominant in them. So it's like with like country music, like all of that came from like originally like black culture, like banjos and like cowboys and all that kind of stuff. All of that was like mostly black people back in the day. That like banjos came from like slaves because they had brought it over with them, and or maybe not with them, but like they knew the knowledge of like how to play a banjo and make a banjo and all that kind of stuff. And so it's just like crazy to like hear all that. Remembering the Fox News clip? Yeah, did you guys see John Boyega's his like speech today? It fucking got me. It was so good, and he was like saying, he's like, I don't give a this. This might be like the end of my career, but I don't like fuck that. Like I may never work again. And then like everyone's like, no, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. It was like fucking support him with everything. He didn't. I was so upset with what they did to his character in Star Wars. First of all, because that would have been such a good story arc, and they were building his character up so much. But then, like from what everyone says, it's because China, which is like the huge market, didn't like having like a main character that was gonna be a Jedi and be black. So basically, just to appease the Chinese audience or the Chinese government or whatever, then they decided to downplay his role, even though he's literally like, they just did him so wrong. And I think and he's spoken out about it and stuff, and like, and he gets so much shit, I feel like, from the Star Wars community. And like, even like the other day when he like posted on his like story on Instagram or something, he just like literally just said like fuck racist, and then everyone was like real upset. John Boyega, he's the black guy in Star Wars who like was a stormtrooper, and then this is basically Candy Crush, yes, but with birds. This has just been a real chill time. I can talk and not really focus on the like, I can like it's hard to like talk and play games a lot of the time, so like this is nice. People don't like him, well, a lot of the Star Wars community, because like they don't like his character or something. Like the Star Wars community is just weird as hell. Because I'm fancy, okay? I'm dressed fancy. I'm wearing one of my wedding dresses. I was wearing a different wedding dress yesterday because it was my $100 milestone, I think it was. I think it's $100. And this is a tiara. This is the only tiara I have, so it is what it is. But anyways, you're eating chicken and mushroom pizza. You have pizza every day, Speedy! Or maybe is it leftovers from yesterday's pizza? And not that I'm judging. Pizza's delicious. Okay, we'll exit. We'll exit now. This is getting... I know, another chicken pizza. Oh, look, they are. Look at that. All of that time and I still only have 78? This is ridiculous. Oh yeah, do you make the pizza yourself? Or do you... Wait, look how I have so many more birds. Wait, hello? Accept all. A donut bird? Are you fucking serious? Oh my... Hats. I think I have a few more hats. Oh, it wasn't good. Oh, we have to put the donut on the donut one. Oh, gotta get this one. Yeah, I don't know if it was just because, like, we only tried it once and we were like, meh. I ended up having to add, like, more. Yeah, it doesn't taste as... Oh, wait, there was another donut there. Glasses. I still love these. I don't know if it, like, I mean, we ate it, but it was just like... the only way I could eat mine was if I chopped up like apples and then I would take a bite of oatmeal and then I'd have a bite of an apple and then basically the apple flavor like kind of overtook. I don't know. It just blended better with it. Even though like I made an apple cinnamon oatmeal, but I couldn't taste very much of the apple and the apple cinnamon. So obviously put the donut on the donut hat. Got it for you at Domino's? Nice. Put the hat, this hat on this cat. This cat? Neko Atsume's got me. Cute! View profile. This is Dewey. Oh! So cute. What a silly boy he is. His favorite things in the world are making people smile and great big hugs. How big? I think these are tiny birds. How do they give people hugs? Think overnight oats are an acquired taste? Maybe. Possibly, but I don't know. Larry. This donut is named Larry. Larry loves to read about the new world and how things tick. Okay. He seems to have a working knowledge on everything in the world. I would not have expected that from a donut bird. Did you make pizza? We don't really, I mean, I guess if you want to make like a flatbread pizza, we don't have like dough that's been risen for like, you know. Yeah, we like bagels, but like we just go through them so fast with each one of us eating a bagel every morning. Then like it's alright, you know? Fun. Need to post something real quick. There we go. You make cast iron pan. Ooh, oh, we need to fix our cast iron pan. I need to buy a yeah, we always if we're eating bagels every morning, whenever we go to the grocery store, we have to buy 2 packs because they come in like packs of 5. So it's like 10 in total. Yeah, no, it's not. Let me tell you what happened. So what happened is I got a cast iron pan for Christmas. I asked for it for Christmas in like my junior year of high school or something because I was so excited to cook in it and like bake in it and all kinds of stuff. But then every single time I'd tell my parents, I would try to teach them how to do it, and I just let them just be like, just let me do it. And I tell them, don't put water on this, like, or at least not without me here. Don't like put soap on it. Don't do anything. Like, I like made fried chicken in it. I seasoned it. You know, I was like, you know, but then they would never listen to me. And so then so then every time I'd come to the freaking kitchen, they would have cleaned it. They literally would clean it with soap and water and just leave it. And so eventually I was like, I just can't use this anymore because they're gonna ruin it. Because I just have to every time I'd have to take the rust off, and it was just getting ridiculous. So I was like, I'll just leave it. Like, I mean, it's just sitting there. So now it's just sitting there, and it's like not crazy rusty. It just has like a little bit of rust on it from like when I had like stopped using it because my mom would wash it. And so it's just been sitting there for years. And so when we moved to the tiny house, then we'll start using it. But I've watched some videos on like how to properly like get rid of the rust and all that kind of stuff. But we need to get a whatchamacallit? I need to get like a not a metal like a chainmail thing, like brush type thing. Not brush, sponge. It's not a sponge though, because it doesn't. It's yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I've also been looking at carbon steel stuff. We got I ordered some fancy pots and pans on Memorial Day. Not pots and pans, just 2 pans. I also want to get a Le Creuset, like, big Dutch oven. Because we're trying to, like, really... I want to get a wok really badly. But we're trying to, like, be precise about which things we're buying to put in the tiny house. So I think that the Dutch oven I would use a lot because we like to make, like, large quantities of, like, lentil soup or like, some kind of stew. You know, like, I like to make large amounts of them, and we eat them throughout the week. And so I think that would be really good. Also, you can just make a whole bunch of different stuff in a Dutch oven. So I think we're gonna invest in one of those. But I have I ordered 2 all-clad stainless steel pans. One is like a little 2-quart saucepan thing that's kind of like has curved edges and it comes up a little bit. And then we also got which is still it's like just a normal like stainless steel frying pan, 12 inches I think, with a lid and stuff. And normally I do like to cook something different every night, but like a lot of times with like how busy I am, I can't cook something every night. Like especially on like stream nights, like right now that's why Mateos usually has to bring me food, because I'm like I can't. Because when I cook, I take like an hour or 2. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just can't take that time out every day. Your bread and butter is things you can cook up in less than 20 minutes. I'm so bad at that. I feel like there's so little things that I can make in less than 20 minutes. But also I don't do very much like stir fry or anything. Like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put like sauce on this tofu and then like put it in the oven so then it kind of like crunches it. It like really infuses with the tofu and makes it the tofu a little bit more crunchy. And then I'm like, let me boil these sweet potatoes and this and that, and like. Also, sweet potatoes just take a while to cut because they're so hard. I don't like cutting into sweet potatoes. But I mean, I probably just don't know like a certain like method to it, you know. Okay, we're gonna swap games, I think. We played all the mini games. It was really precious and wonderful. We gotta show some more games. That was a good one. Yeah, I know how to make stuff taste good. Okay, so there's 3 other games that I got before I saw that Humble Bundle, not Humble Bundle, itch.io. I don't fucking know. One called Fractal that looked much more like a puzzle game. One that was called Chrono Ghost, and I think that one was like a platformer. I don't really remember. I looked at a bunch of games, so I don't remember which ones. Itch.io. So weird. I don't like that itch doesn't. And then there's one called Treachery and Beatdown City that looked really, oh god, really interesting. Hold on. There it goes. Like Obama the third. Oh fuck, the UN where he plans. Oh, I forgot. Okay, new initiative. The anti-ninja drone program. Oh, I can't. Rise of ninja-related terrorism. Orama opens his UN. Oh my god, this is. Shadowy figures appears. Going by so fast. He kidnaps the president. Later that day, a video hijacks the major news network. This one isn't. We are the Ninja Dragon terrorists. We demand $1 trillion to return your president alive. East Fulton billionaire Mayor Mike Moneybags. We proceed. Oh fuck. Blame everyone. Oh fuck. The mayor suspends the police, quoting dubious financials. Finally, he announces the citywide vehicle lockdown in and out of. Oh, with the EFP suddenly disbanded. Oh my god. Taking matters. Why is it going so fast? He calls the only people he can trust to help him along the way. They solve the root of deception and oh god, treachery in Beatdown City. Yeah, style points for sure. Lisa Tiago, as I said, Bruce Maxwell, Brad Steele, treachery in Beatdown City. Okay, we're gonna. How do I select? Hello? Okay. Fudge. Wait, how come it won't let me press enter? Is there an alternate button? A spacebar? R? I just wanna... Tillo. I can move it up and down, but I don't know how to... Z? Or X? Nope. Oh! S. Music volume, medium. No, wait, what the fuck? Why does it do that? Save. Okay. Type 1. Oof. Type. I feel like probably type 1. Ooh. Hold on. So weird. Oh wait, maybe I changed the. Why? Oh, now it's D. Oh yeah, configuration. D to select, S to cancel, or the other way around. I guess that's more of how I'd want it. Wait, it didn't register. Dang it. How do I? There we go, okay. Oh, exit to desktop. Oops, fuck. I had to save changes was the cancel button. Very weird. Does it start the whole thing? Okay, cool. Well, at least we get to watch it from the beginning. Oh, okay, we didn't miss much. Anti-ninja, though. Yeah, but this music is good. Beat down city. I should probably go this way. Okay. I don't understand what buttons really do what, because when I move this, I don't know how to, I don't remember what, like, okay, there we go. Oh, there we go, okay. Save. There we go. You want Lisa Santiago to hurt you. Winners don't mash buttons. Oh, fuck. They're calling me out! Shit. Drink cola. Oh my god, everything goes so fast. Oh my lordy. Interrupt your daily fix of soda propaganda to bring you the latest in the kidnapping of President Obama. Here, Mike Moneybags. Mike, that's so funny. It's Bloomberg. Fucking Bloomberg. Called a quick press conference earlier to explain his controversial decision to suspend the East Fulton PD. It's weird because Fulton is a county here, so like that's like the main county in Atlanta, I'm pretty sure. So during this historic investigation, here's what he had to say. Mike Moneybags, for our Spanish-speaking East Fultonites, Los East Fultonites, Fultonitos, hola, because o no dinero from the governmento, la policía suspendito. No es bueno. Ah, why can't that idiot learn to speak Spanish? Wait, I think he might have said the police have been suspended. I better call my dad. But no cell phones. I'll call him when I get out of here. Oh, what? The gym says no cell phones? Oh shit. No, I'm not ready. Oh fuck. Yo, David, what's up? Oh, fuck, let me use this. Yeah, some of these, even though I turned it down, I think, is there a way for me to turn it down again? I don't want to press the escape button, I'm afraid. Hey, you speak English? Yeah? Just woke up from your nap. Oh my lord. The life of the unemployed. Because he has no job and he goes to bed super late at night. He streams until 4 a.m. probably. The mirror in the men's bathroom is so dirty that oh god, could barely admire my gorgeous mug in it. And I thought you should know so you can get your spray bottle and go clean it up. Oh, fuck. What? Racist. Let's go. Wait, this is let's go. We're fucking beating up racists. Let's go. How do I? El mirror es dirty. Necesidades show cleaning. I don't work here, but I'll gladly mop the floor with you. Hello? She's my idol? Come on, I'll let you hit me first. Lisa, your funeral. Think of Ugly John like a walking punching bag. You must get close to Ugly John in order to attack him. Start building combos on John's ugly face. Press A. Oh, this is the action menu. Here you will build custom combos. Yeah, it is, but I mean, that's totally fine. A lot of people make games old school style. To add a strike command, strike action to your combo, you will need at least... Okay. This is Final Fantasy VII, there we go. And the right amount of fight points. Your FP and action meter are in the status bar in the top left. Oh yeah, we're just playing Final Fantasy VII again, easy. You have enough FP and literally, well, yeah, and action meter to use 3 boxing jabs. Cycle through strikes with the... Okay. Low damage, high attack combo starter. These are both the same. Okay. Higher damage, lower ace attack combo strike. Wait, what's ACC? Accuracy. Oh. Every good combo needs a mix of different strikes. Select a new strike action. Okay. Select at least one strike to use up your action meter with S. Can't. Oh wait. To attack Ugly John with your strike combo, press A. That strike combo didn't even hurt. But now I gotta hit you back. Yeah, this game is this is the one that I was most excited for today because it had like really good reviews on Steam. Each time an enemy attacks, the defense menu will pop up. Brace defense option uses 0 FP to take the hit head on. The downside is you take attacks at full damage. The upside is you'll save FP for using attacks because you have most of your HP. You're going to use brace. See, if you pick pick block, you'd have a 50-50 chance of losing. Oh. By not blocking, I've got a 6 2/3 chance of winning. You get hit in the head often. Lisa stopped to do Ugly John's math. After a moment, she became enraged at his idiocy? Idiocy? Yeah, also, we definitely need to turn this game down again. Lisa recalled her uppercut strike action. The uppercut requires 36 FP to use. Well, you'll gain more FP as your action meter refills. You will also automatically gain FP over time. Wait to attack again until you have at least 36 FP. Probably just brace again. jab combo used. Activated combo mode. I press A again? Oh. Combo mode is active when you see the C above your head. Combo mode increases the accuracy of your next strikes. The uppercut is a strong, low accuracy strike. Combo mode will increase the accuracy of the uppercut. Now you're going to use the uppercut to end your combo. Uppercut on Ugly John's jaw, press A. Hell yeah. Hey, Pickles, what's up? How you doing? The uppercut added the finisher modifier to your combo, giving you even more FP to keep attacking enemies. The uppercut also knocked down Ugly John. When an enemy is knocked down, they lose their turn. This means they'll have to build up their attack again. When an enemy is on the ground, it's a great time to break up and let your FP and action meter refill. How much do I need? Taking a minute to just hanging out at home again. Okay. Yeah, we're playing Black developed games right now. They're called for grapple abilities. Use grapples when strikes just aren't cutting it. Okay. It's super fun. Wait, I don't. Oh, grapple. Okay, how do I go? How do I E? Okay, there we go. This game is dope. We've played 2 games today. Both have been. I mean, we just kind of started, but this is really dope so far. Now choose the clinch punch attack with S. I feel like it takes me longer to read this like pixel text because like my brain is like, is this what it says? Let's use your grapple and yeah. Hit him again. Nice. Bleed will cause extra damage to Ugly John after he attacks. You can find out which actions cause which status effects by reading their descriptions on the action menu. But yeah, in this game we're basically, block uses FP to give you a high chance to reduce damage by 50%. Unlike brace, okay. This game we basically we're beating up racists. But it's called, what is it? Revenge or something in Beatdown City. I forgot. Time out. Oh, I keep pressing enter. Oh, there you are. You need to get this guy out of here. He was shouting offensive things and started a fight and... Excuse me, I'm talking to this gentleman. Oh, fuck. You will have to wait your turn. So first we get hit with the Latino racism, and now we're getting hit with the equality amongst women, the misogyny. Couldn't remember the word for a second. Sorry about that, Ugly John, is it? It's pronounced poulet. It's French. The G is silent, like lasagna. When doing our background check for your gym membership, we pulled your East Fulton police records, and well, we can't give someone with your streak of public urination a membership. I hope you understand. I didn't want a membership in the first place. I needed a place to drain the snake, because if I'm caught in the streets again, they'll make me do weeks of community service. Why didn't you just ask to use the bathroom? I didn't want to owe you a favor. Treachery in Beatdown City. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool, cool. I wasn't sure if, like, some of these games were available in the, you know, the stuffy stuffs. But pickles. Sorry. How you doing? Oh wait, did someone else give money? Fuck. Who gave money? I need to check in a second. I've been like the especially with these loud games, I feel like it's hard to know, hard to keep track. Like it's hard to hear the notification. Oh, David, you're unemployed. You're unemployed and you're giving money. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to do a thing. I'm gonna have to do a lemon shot. You'll be fine. Oh lordy. Hell yes. You think? Oh my gosh. Bless ya. We're so close to our goal. Wait, what did I do at 250? I can't read anything there. It's too small from my, like, because I have, obviously, my screen smaller. What do I do at 250? So you thought it was better to waste my time? Oh, wait, there we go. Selfish John. Yes. Oh. Yeah, I only have well, I guess I could have other blazers. Yes, so we'll do a schoolgirl cosplay stream. I can do that next time. On Friday, we can do that. Also, your mirrors are filthy. Your employee here refused. I don't work here. Please, I am still with this customer. Sorry to have inconvenienced you, sir, but could I bother you to fill out the satisfaction survey? I don't do surveys, but can I have my ID back? I have a big day of shouting outside bars planned. Here you go, sir. Wait a minute. Since when can gyms pull EFPD? Oh wait, yeah, EFPD files for membership eligibility. Huh? Don't me. Give me that. Just as I thought. This file has way too much info on Ugly or Ugle John. Ule. This amount of data collection shouldn't be legal. It details his HP, where he hangs out, attacks, and other notable features. Forehead looks like a pair of... I didn't even realize that! Does it really say that? Yep. I'm very sensitive about my looks. Now you know how it feels. I didn't insult your looks. I just assumed, oh wait, you didn't speak English, and that you were a cleaning crew because... Oh, wait. Yeah, I got nothing. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense into you. Oh wait, fuck, we're going again. Dang you coward, come back here. He knew if he stayed, he'd be next. The only thing standing between you and the exit is Ugly John, and his HP has been lowered by a lot. Remember these tips to knock him out. String together strikes to enter combo mode. Oh, I'm not gonna remember any of this. Not gonna remember any of this. Use finishers to knock back enemies and gain bonus FP. Use grapples to do extra damage and inflict status effects. Oh, this is all going over my head. Use quick strikes when the menu is closed. And don't forget to balance defense and offense. To view the controls in the fight, press shift. Do it again? Okay, yeah? I chose two things. Enter? Okay, yeah. Not E, Q. No, A? A, that's what it was. Oh wait, well, we weren't close enough? You serious? Oh, I have to. I was. Hello? Wait, I am moving. Hello? Oh, I have to move the fuck. Just yell so much. Alright, let me. I'm gonna press escape. No, okay. Wait, how do I turn down the shift? I just want to turn down the music. I guess I'll just turn it down manually here. Yeah, $50 more, you guys, and get a 12-hour schoolgirl cosplay stream. So letting y'all know that's a thing. And also it'll probably be on Friday. We can probably do a long stream on Friday. Also, let me do this. Go here real quick. Yeah, I know that some people were doing like a lot of spicy food and all kinds of stuff, and then they were like the day afterwards they said they were like stomach hurt, and I was like, yeah, no, I wasn't trying to do that. Like, I understand that people like, I think maybe it would be fine for like a milestone, but not for like an incentive, because like if you do that, then if you're not used to that, then your digestive system isn't gonna be okay the next day. So some people were saying that they weren't feeling so good. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, oops, I didn't click on the actual game. Okay, how do I? Oh, I keep wanting to use WASD. To be fair, high levels of acidity probably isn't good for your stomach either. Yeah, that's also true, but like, if I feel like if I drink enough water to compensate the lemon, then I should be fine. But it's not. I don't think it's nearly as bad as spicy stuff. And like, I don't know. People drink. It's only like shots, you know. It's not like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what other people are doing. Maybe eating a whole like multiple jalapenos or habaneros, or I don't know what kind of. Like, I feel like maybe I could do jalapenos because they're not. Ran into a. Okay. They're not as spicy, so maybe the stomach could take that. Why am I fighting this thing? Use quick strikes to get some snacks. Okay. Just. I'm using S. Okay. Much prefer habaneros to jalapenos. I haven't really had very many habaneros. I don't know, like, visually what the difference is. Oh, I grew a full fucking jalapeno and we ate it in our food the other day. I was so excited. When I went and checked my, like, cause I have some green peppers and some red peppers and all this sort of stuff, and I have a little jalapeno plant. And it was like a full fucking jalapeno, and I was like, hell yes. It insists that you turn around. Highlight turnaround. Press S. Never mind. You owe us for the. Never mind. Nice. Oh shoot. Okay. Lordy. Okay. Hi, Dad. Lisa, finally, I've been calling you non-stop. Oops. I wanted to call you back, but the gym has a big sign, no cell phones. That's a good rule to have. I hate it when people are jabbering away on their cell phone in the gym. Did cell phones exist the last time you went to the gym? Never mind my gym attendance. That is confidential. So, is that on your police file then? What? It seems like the EFDP collects a lot of info. When I was leaving the gym, some guy started harassing me, so I had to beat some sense into him. Lisa. Yeah. You don't like me fighting. You don't interrupt. So midway through our fight, I was a roided out gym employee showed up, but instead of helping me or even acknowledging the fight, he focused on helping the mutant guy with his new membership, which couldn't happen because the mutant guy pees everywhere, and that's when I found out that my gym has access to EFDP files. Why would my gym have access to that? We can talk about that later. Right now, I have a crisis on my hands. Lako Rama was kidnapped by some ninja terrorist group. That Cabron Mayor Mike... Cabron? Oh, anyways. Pro strats, just be so strong and badass that sexist leave you alone. Well, maybe not leave you alone. Well, I guess the other guy was sexist. Mike Moneybags suspended my police force. I caught the end of his explanation in broken Spanish. Wait, you think a billionaire could afford some Spanish lessons? His speeches in broken Spanish are at least predictable. Abruptly shutting down the police just doesn't make any sense. Something's been off about him ever since he stole that fourth term election, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. What do I have to do with this? I need you to come down to City Hall with Brad and Bruce. You three are the only people I can trust. I just called Brad. He should be leaving his job soon. Bruce is at some cafe near you doing whatever it is he does. Call me when you've met up with them. Wait, so I know you're on the way. And one more thing. Yeah? No one can know that you're helping me with this. Are we gonna fight the mayor? Let's hope it doesn't come down to that. Let's hope it does. This is just Bloomberg. Okay. Oh god. My legs, I don't understand. My legs are really bothering me right now. Like I desperately need to stretch. And we're kind of near the end of stream, so maybe we'll pick this up a little bit later. I don't know how to save or leave the game or like anything. Yeah, a little early end today too. I just like, I don't know. I haven't had very much stamina lately to like do anything for long periods of time. Even though technically, oh yeah, I usually stream for 3. It does say game. Oh wow. I just don't know how. I guess I can just like, but usually, like I don't know. There's a way to actually leave the game like properly rather than, oops, having to like cancel out. You know. I'll just close window. Bye. Ugh. Yeah, I feel bad having to end stream early, but like I don't understand my legs. Like they like before earlier today it was just my right leg, and then right now it's like both of them. They just feel like I don't understand. I don't get it. But it's like, do you know like growing pains when you were younger? Like kind of feels like that. And I literally can't focus because it's bothering me. I don't know what it is. Is that a sign of like not eating enough? Oh. What? Huh? The juice? I will go up, I'll put it up later. Oh. There you go. Dirty dishes. Yeah, I don't understand, but like, it's one of those things where like, it's literally bothering me so much, but I'll make sure to do a long stream on Friday to make up for it. But you guys, we're doing good stuff. Maybe, I don't think I can dye my hair also on Friday. I also don't know how I'd be able to dye my hair on stream without having my mic fixed. So maybe I'll just like do a TikTok or something. I don't know. You know? You were in bed and was like, why is it so cool? But then you realized it was hot and your legs were just hurting. Yeah, it is like a weird, almost cold feeling. It's very, I don't understand. It bothers me. I feel like usually when I feel this way, I just need to like I need to do like a stretch session, like I don't know, because we've been going on walks a lot, and I feel like it's been getting worse the more we walk, but I feel like it's maybe because I also haven't been stretching along with walking. And like it's very on off in terms of my like my active levels, I guess, activity levels. But yeah, so I have Friday off from work, so we'll do a longer stream then. And technically I do also wanna keep working on my resume. Oops. I wanna work on my resume thing. This mic still sounds bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my no. So they pushed it. They pushed it to Friday, because of the protests. Because they assumed they were just like I mean, a lot of people would be doing the work on the weekend, and the weekend is when protests were happening. So they very well were like reasonably so. We're like, we assume a lot of you guys are participating in some form in the protests that are happening. So we're pushing the due date to Friday at like 5 o'clock instead of in the morning. And then also if like some people might need an even longer extension, then they're like totally fine with that too. So yeah, so there's a lot of people streaming today. There's a lot of people streaming. I feel like people were like very felt weird about streaming the other day because you know, it felt wrong. Yeah, and I feel like I also definitely would have not wanted to stream if I didn't have a charity thing for the reason why people feel weird about streaming, you know. But Secret Neighbor. Oh, what's this? Okay, we're gonna do this. Betty Nix is streaming. She's playing a game called Secret Neighbor. The art looks so cool. It looks like it features like a lot of main black characters, so that's cool. So we're gonna be streaming. We're gonna be raiding Betty Nix. Make sure to pop on over with the raid message. That's the raid message for you. And yeah, we're gonna be. Oh, Secret Neighbor. It's like hello. It's Hello Neighbor, but maybe it's something more. I don't know. But yeah, no problem, Willie. Of course, we're doing it for a good cause. Thank you, everyone, so much. We're so close to our goal. I mean, I'm probably still gonna do a long stream, anyways. Maybe not 12 hours. I don't know, unless someone wants to donate $50 right now in the next few seconds. But we'll still do a longer stream on Friday, anyways, because we're also gonna be playing Secret or what is it? Secret Party? No. The Party Hell thing. Very excited for that game. Very much want to play it. So we will be doing that. I hope you all have a wonderful time. I'll see you guys. I don't know. It probably won't be 7 o'clock. It'll be earlier than 7 o'clock. But I don't know a time because it'll probably maybe be like 5? I'll let you know on Discord and such. So there's that for you if you want a Discord link. But see you over there.